Hello viewers, we are into the discussion of a book by Haruki Murakami, What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. We are in the middle of this chapter called Who Will Laugh at Mick Jagger. In the last video we discussed half of this chapter, and in this video we will continue from where we left and complete this first chapter of the book. So all those who wish to refer the first half of this chapter, I have shared the link in the below description. Murakami says that after turning 40, he thinks his peak for his running career has come, and he's not been able to improve the time he takes to run certain miles any further. And like all other sports person, he too has reached his peak in his running career. Murakami further suggests that it is important to take out some time for our own self, to be alone in silence. We should all have our me time, a private time for ourselves, where we can be completely alone in silence, away from the busyness of life, where we can reflect and contemplate and get connected to our inner self, where all the source of our energy lies. He is not saying that we should be completely away from the street of society. Obviously, we all need company of people, but we should balance it with some me time. So Murakami is saying that one more reason as to why he runs is to have his me time. While running, even though he gets random thoughts which come and go, but he runs in void or to achieve a void. Next, he talks about the first time experience of our various stages of our life. Our life may not go as we may have planned, so we should not be judgmental. Using our time in awareness is important to avoid regrets later. We may have said certain things in our life at a certain stage of our life, or we may have planned certain things in our life at a certain age. But it is only when we reach that part of our life when we realize that things have changed, circumstances have changed, and things have not worked out the way it was planned. And as we age, we may be able to understand things in better perspective. Those who are in midlife crisis may understand that when you age, your body may be weak, but you may become very wise, provided you are aware. In this context, he uses Mick Jagger as an example to explain this point, and has also named this chapter as Who Will Laugh at Mick Jagger. As you all know, Mick Jagger is a singer. When he was young, he had said that he will prefer to die rather than keep singing the same song Satisfaction when he ages 45. But even at the age 60, Mick Jagger continued singing the same song called Satisfaction. So Haruki Murakami says, who will laugh at him? Who will laugh at Mick Jagger? At least he will not laugh at him, because he knows the reality and unpredictability of life. So if we are not sure about our own self, so how can we be sure about others? So we should not be judgmental or criticize others, but accept things as they are. The next point what Murakami makes is that everybody has their own values to live by. People function with their own set of values, and everyone's values in life can be different. These differences give rise to misunderstandings and disagreements. As a result, sometimes people are unfairly criticized, and this misunderstanding cause deep hurt in people. The next point Murakami makes is that emotional hurt is the price a person has to pay in order to be independent. We have to go through many pains in the journey of our life to live our life as we want, to move ahead in life, to gain wisdom in life. Experiences and hurts are necessary in life. We cannot escape from it or avoid it. It will happen. We will have to go through emotional hurts and pains. Life will not be bed of roses all the time. So as roses are important in life, in the same way thorns are also important, as these experiences make us wise, provided we learn and evolve from it, although it may be difficult. But as mentioned by Murakami in the foreword, that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Last, he talks about one more reason for his running, and that is, through running he releases his emotions of anger, emotions of hurt, and channelizing it through running to make him physically and emotionally strong. People have various emotions in them. If not released, can cause many illnesses. And what can be more better if it is released through physical activities that make us improve our health. In the end, he says he has enjoyed his life fully before becoming old. So here we complete the first chapter. So in this part 2 of this first chapter, major takeaways and key messages are: Number 1. Finding moments of silence can help increase our self-awareness and provide us much needed clarity and peace. Number 2. Be non-judgmental and accept things as they are. Number 3. Everyone has their own values, so we should respect that to avoid conflicts and hurts. Number 4. Emotional hurt is the price a person has to pay in order to be independent. In the journey of life, we have to go through many emotional pains. And number 5, channelizing your negative emotions through physical activities that makes us physically and emotionally strong. In the next video, we will discuss chapter 2 of this book. Thank you.